Should I just go straight over and get that? Don't mind me just fishing over the fucking Sarlacc pit. Oh, no, just fucking leave, Brad. Like, do not. How am I supposed to fish when the thing I need is direct... Oh! I am dead. So I did a bit of fishing off camera. After the last time I played this, a few weeks back, I went on and I did a session that I didn't record. And the point of this session was just to go around and get basically parts so I could upgrade my ship. But I very soon realised that there was nothing stopping me from fully upgrading my ship. So I may have accidentally got the best ship. There we go. Check out my fucking ship. So last time we upgraded to the new hull, and I realised that every step after this is exactly the same. It's all get wood, get scrap, get cloth, get refined metal, and then build thing. And so I didn't think it was necessary for me to show all that progress. Really, who needs to see that progress? So instead, I just did it. So as you can see, I've now got everything, which means that my boat, if we look at the storage, my boat now is fucking massive. I've got so much space for stuff. So I've currently got equipped. Well, I've got a spare set of explosives, because if you come across someone that needs explosive, you don't have one. It's very sad. But I've currently got equipped a twin propeller engine and 2 refined outboard engines. So this is the most I can get with what I've upgraded so far in this space. I've also got a hydraulic rod, which will allow me to fish in the ocean, which I've not actually done yet. I have ordered fishing in places I've not fished yet, so I don't get too many fish I've not seen. Saying the word fish a lot. I've also got a silt filtering trawl net, so I've now got a trawl net and a big fishing rod on the same boat. I'm so excited about it, you can hear it. And then over here we have the versatile rod, which is a rod that allows me to do coastal, shallow, mangrove, and volcanic. So aside from, I think, abyssal and whatever else there is, I've effectively got enough to fish everywhere. I am incredible. I've got 2 new books as I was going around, so when you talk to people, occasionally they just give you a book. One of the books I got was The Relaxed Mind, and I got it from the trader. And this one gives me a resilience to panic, 10%. And the other one was The Art of the Silver Tongue. I can't remember where this came from, but this gets me better prices at shops. Yeah, so I unlocked the versatile rod. There's the anti-tangle line, which is a mangrove and a coastal fishing rod. So I think I've currently got mangrove and... Yeah, you know, everything's part of this big line. This is the special rod that I made sure to buy. The other thing that I got a lot of, obviously, is fish. So if we go to my encyclopedia... I'm going to say it like that because Ted Mosby does. If we've got the encyclopedia, I can... Obviously, you can see, like, I've got aberrations now from the majority of these. Let's switch to pursuits and see what we've got going, because, like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I played. So we are searching for relics. This is part of the main, I think, the main quest line of the game. That's why it's a different colour. And the next one of this we can get straight away, because we needed the explosive to do that. I've got a spare, and it's right next to where I am. We also have to deliver a rotting conger eel. So I have to catch an eel, let it rot, and then deliver it. And catching rare fish. There's a certain selection of rare fish that were given as a mission. Oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. Right, let's go start by doing this first, and then maybe as we go, I'll remember more of the things that were happening, because it all comes back to you, doesn't it? I don't think we found any more messages. Oh, there's only 10 in the entire game. Oh, fair enough. What we did do, though, is I found some stuff to explore, and I marked it on the map. So I think each of these is a shipwreck or a ship that I need to look at. These question marks are the things I think might be fast travel points. So what I need to do in this session as well is go to one of these and have a look and see like what happens if you... I think this one was cod and this one was crabs. It was crib. So I need to go and have a look and see if I can activate these and see what they do. But so we can go visit all of these in this session as well. This is going to be a nice progress session because not only have I massively upgraded the ship, so I'm now essentially a boss, but also it's one of the few streams that happen nowadays where I don't drink anything. Because normally I have like a casual drink on stream, or chat gets me fucked up. Which is not going to happen today, because I'm recovering from days of drink, so... Being sensible, you got to look after yourself. Drink in moderation, drink sensibly, be aware of your limits. Yeah, and I PSA from Brad about alcoholism. Alcohol can be fun if it's done in moderation and it's done sensibly. There you go. There's my little warning for everybody. What time of day is it? Morning. Excellent. We have plenty of time. Look how fast my ship is now. Woo! So these here as well, I've got upgraded versions of the crab pots. And these particular ones do really well here. So what I've been doing to get a lot of money is that I've been dumping these right next to somewhere I can sell them, and then just taking all of the crab stuff out, selling them, putting them back down. And yeah, it works really well. The next actual mission to complete is to get whatever this is here. So in an earlier mission, we were told that I think it's we got the key, but not the lockbox. I think the guy said it must have been swept by the currents into this cove. And so this is apparently, I guess, where it is because of that little red mist there. How do I use explosive? Oh, wait, can you just interact? How do I interact? F. A pile of loose debris. It could be cleared to make a shortcut. I shall. I don't think there's an issue with it being too close to it, right? You'd think you'd damage your ship. The debris crumbles away. And now... Oh, I can dredge this as well. Ooh. I need to remember the buttons. This is what happens if you take a break from a game that you don't play too often. All the buttons just fall out of your head. Maybe it's just me. And then this here is what I'm actually here for. The music box by the looks of it. What, I immediately pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, it's good if you can't lose stuff like this. Rusted music box. Excellent. You know, it can go right in the middle of the ship. It's probably haunted, so the stuff around the outside will fall out. Pursuit updated. So I believe now we have to head back to... Where's the map? We have to head back to Blackstone. That is where I think the guy is who talks about the relics and stuff. So what we can do there is we can cross these places on the way. So if I'm pushing the story forwards today, am I to expect some peculiar things to happen? So the first thing we'll do is we'll cross over here. There was a place where I found an actual like active boat, not a sinking boat, an active boat. And I marked it so I can go and talk to the boat. Okay, so I guess maybe I marked the shipwreck. A rotting chest peeks out from the skeleton of a wrecked ship. I shall peer inside this rotting chest. Ooh. Bag of doubloons! I found a bag of doubloons before and I crashed and it fell out of my ship. I was so pissed off. Perfect. I guess that was it. Just some extra loot. I need to remove this from the map so that I know that I've checked it. Remove marker. And then there's another one just up here I've marked as well. There you are. Oh, the lights are still on. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you're not that threatening really, are you? So what's the point in that? I don't... Why? Is it just to be interesting? Or no? I actually, you know what? I bet it's part of a mission. That's what it'll be. At some point there'll be a mission of like, I hear there's a random crab dressed as a boat. Maybe it's what's he called? In Moana, what's the big crab called? The shiny crab. What's he called? Tata something. Begins with the T. No, not Steve. What's he called? What's it called? I'm shiny like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. It's not Tony either. Why are people so unhelpful? Never seen Moana. Never seen Moana. How has nobody seen Moana? Moana's fantastic. Moana's a great film. Tomato. I hate all of you. What's he called? Tamatoa. 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 You actually were right when he said tomato. I thought you were taking the piss. Yeah, Tamatoa. Anyway, back to the seas. Alright, let's remove this marker from the map. No, that's placing a marker, Brad. Okay, and then the next one we want to go to. Can I... Oh, you can't place a waypoint, can you? So you just have to sort of remember where you're going. I need to sing an ocean song, or a fish song. Oh, what about... Oh, you know it's... To lay... Oh, shit! Get your... Oh, it's a whale! Get your mouth ready, it's about to go down! Wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, that could have been bad. I'm sailing out into the middle of nowhere. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Take a look at me. Straight floating on a boat in the deep blue sea. There's a 5-knot wind whipping at my coat. Can't stop me, motherfucker, because I'm on a boat. Just waiting for the viewers just crash to like 2. Throwing picture tricks. I'm on a boat, bitch. I've got a Santana champ and it's so crisp. Oh, majestic as fuck. So what was this one? I guess it's just a sunken wreck. Oh, there we are. This looks like my boat. Fuck's sake. I've damaged my speed. You pull up to a wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach on one side. It's not identical, because mine's fully upgraded and there's your shit. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. Look in the cabin or check out the cargo. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want treasure or do I want answers? Treasure. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to the sea. So, shit scrap. A random rod. A weak valve engine. Look in the cabin. Look in the cupboards and drawers. Try to find a loose floorboard. That's a bit suspicious. Look in the cabin, the cupboards and drawers. Oh, I've already read that one. Check the overhead electrical equipment. Alright, let's do it. The equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a close look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. You're in the cabin. I'll look in the cupboards. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. I guess I'll look for a loose floorboard in a shipwreck. There aren't even any floorboards left. Why give me the option? You fucking... Fuck you, game. I guess that's everything I can do. I mean, they did say that the last person who did this job crashed, right? So maybe that was them. I think it's good that the damage happens to the ship's engine rather than one of the places where there is loot. Because if this thing gets damaged, if like one of these squares gets damaged, it can fall off the boat. And I've already had a mission failed because the thing felt... Why do I run out of words halfway through a sentence? You know what the problem is? It's because I read chat. Apparently, my brain can't do two things at once. So the moment I read chat, I can't finish my sentence. I'm going to start it again. Brad, when you're editing this, Brad, just cut that bit out. Just cut that bit out. This bit now where you're saying cut the bit out, cut this out as well. You'll definitely do it, won't you, future Brad? You definitely don't like to see yourself fuck up and find it funny to leave it in. As I was saying, if you damage a part of the ship that has an item in, the item can fall out. I just read chat again. The item can fall out, and I failed a mission because I lost the item. So I don't want that to happen to, like, particularly a quest item, because I don't know what would happen if I lost this. Do I fail the game? Anyway, there is something I've marked here. What is this? What have I marked? Why has the music got scary? What the hell? I just heard something that sounded like a roar. Oh shit. You approach a hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fisherman, please help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper over the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. That's what I'm doing. I'm feeding the masses with my fish. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to the shape at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. I don't got blue mackerel. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll come back here when I have a blue mackerel. Okay, so I'm only going to Blackstone Isle, so it's not really that far. I don't know if it might, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. It might get a bit dark en route, but then I guess we'll get to see some scary stuff. Like that random fucking fish ghost ship thing that sinks you immediately. How good's my light now? It's pretty decent, isn't it? So when you get to nighttime, things appear in your way, like obstacles. What's that? Oh yeah, this keeps happening. There's loads of rocks that like make noise. So this must again be something that happens later in the game. Well, it's fine. I've made it. I've survived. So the ruined mansion is where you are. Oh, I need to remember what voice I do for people. I've not edited the footage recently. I've got to pick a voice. This guy looks like he's got like a sort of a raspy, gravelly, but very well-spoken voice. Actually, no, I think I did Kane for him, didn't I? My Simon Templeman. He's Simon Templeman. From now on, I'm going to confirm a voice. So this man is Simon Templeman Kane. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. Oh wait, that's not that. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. How big is this thing? The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Oh, he didn't seem to mind the damage. I thought he was saying you drag the box in, but he didn't notice the box because he was looking at the box. I was like, what are you talking about? You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Why would I lie? He's so trustworthy. Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the... Oh, he's giving me another superpower. From the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking, Razia. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read to me from that book. 50 Shades of Grey. What did they do to me? They aroused you deep inside. The book Isle's power, blah blah, manifest. Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it is over, you will find yourself here. Okay, so you can teleport instantly back to this birth. Is it birth? Birth's the right word, right? Birth? It's birth. Make birth. Why am I quite... Is it birth? This sounds wrong. It sounds wrong in my head. You know when you just say a word, it just doesn't work. It just sounds like you've made it up. Yeah, a ship's allotted place at a wharf or dock. It's a real word. I am amazing. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selectively and strategically utilize it when you need it most. Are there any other powers you wish to know about? No. Anything else? No. Why does he say, like, use it selectively? If I'm teleport back here, then I can just sleep off the... Because what it does is it induces the stress state, doesn't it? Like the paranoia. You just wipe it clean, right? I guess I'll have to try it. I think the best thing to do is to try it. Because then at least I know how it works. This one. Manifest. Tell yourself back to where it all began. Why is this exclamation marked? Alright, so if I just sail away from here a little bit and then just use it. Oh dear. It sinks the ship. What's the cost? You know what? Above my pay grade, I'm just a fisherman. Just a fisherman. All I do is catch fish. Undock. Okay, we're going to head back to the port. The initial... Oh, that's why. We're going to head back to the port to fix the ship. Oh, it's so slow. It's depressingly slow. No. The ship is ruined. The lighthouse keeper is waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. Oh, this is the pirate. I remember this one.
Arr! I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise?
I'm guessing that she saw me when I accidentally went too far out. I don't know how she saw me. I was fucking miles away. What's the problem?
It feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here, without your provocations.
Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Okay, I need to repair the ship. £100? What a rip-off. All I've done is trash 2 of my engines. What are you talking about? Okay, so I can get a better net. This does mangrove and shallow. This catches volcanic and coastal. Coastal and shallow, and then coastal and oceanic. This one's a bit too big for my current setup, though. I could unlock this and get volcanic. But for now, I guess I'll leave this on, because I'm getting mangrove, and mangrove is new for me. So yeah, if I get that other engine, let's have a look. So these do 26 kilonauts. This does 26, and this does... It's not kilonauts, it's just knots. Why am I saying kilonauts? Knot starts with a K. This is 36. 26, 26. So if I replace this with the 6 one, how much is that? That's 14. And the other ones, I think, were like 12 or 10. So it'll be 66 altogether. No, 76 altogether. Versus current speed. Wait, that's current speed is 100. Why would I do that then? Oh, it's got a hole in it. So I could have this, one L1, and then one other E1. I mean, I need to upgrade it anyway to get to whatever this fucking monstrosity is. So let's go for engine. Let's make it faster. Right, I can go pick up... No. The problem with this boat being fast is it won't turn. I need to be careful with that. It doesn't like... I can't turn it. I have to drift it. Found anything special lately? I have. Would you care for some sapphire earrings? Ignore the bits of fish on them. I definitely didn't find them in the sea. Okay. Oh, I keep doing that. I wanna provide entertainment by talking about everything, and I just sell it all in one go. Ah. See, the thing is, right, if I'm describing everything one by one, it's like I'm walking in, I'm picking it up, and I'm saying, look at this beautiful thing I found. What would you give me for it? It's like Fish version of Antiques Roadshow. But if I'm pressing sell everything in one go, I walk in, I dump a pile of rusty loot on the table, give me some money, and then walk straight out. Oh yeah, I got a new message, didn't I? A new note. Oh, there's only 2 of these. The Fisherman's Note. Deep, sky, deep, forever. Does that mean it goes on forever, or it's written on the page says forever? Casket seal broken. Fog core? 5, rise. He knows. You know who doesn't know? This one. I'm guessing it's a code for something later on. Maybe the second one makes it seem more obvious. Right, while I am here, I am... Oh, hang on, wait. There's a disturbed fish here. What are they called? What are they called? I forgot the name of them. Abnormal. They're abnormal, right? Also, cod are the ones I need for what I was going to do next, so this is perfect. Go on, where are you, my twisted fish? Oh, I got a trophy disgusting one. A trophy all-seeing cod. That's going to be worth a lot of money. Because not only are the trophies worth more, but the mutated ones are also worth more. So I think I need 6 of these altogether to activate whatever that thing was. Ew, can I tell which fish they are? You can with some of them. Are these cod? No. This is blue mackerel though, right? Yes, this is what those creepy people want. But it'd be really funny if I gave them a rotten one. They're like, give us something to feast on. And I just bring them a rotten corpse of a fish. What about you? What are you? Ah, yes, you are. It's so much faster to fish now that I've got all of these upgrades. Okay, let's quickly go back and see how much that all-seeing fish costs.
Hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch. Those blasted beasts.
What you worth? 65? Look, my friend, this is a prime mutated fish. Look how big that eye is. The eye, as we all know, is the best part of the fish. It tastes delicious. It puts the eye in delicious. And it's also massive. Look how big these are. 51 centimeters, 1.12 meters. This is twice the length. Oh, that was just a tiny one. Yeah, okay, maybe, 8. Oh, this is slightly more length than the others. Fine, have one. Okay, where is this thing I want to look at? There. Look how fast I go now. Okay. So, my theory is that these are fast travel points. However, I don't know this for sure. A slab of rock juts out from the water, bearing crude symbols of a curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. So, this is like a puzzle where you have to fit all the fish in. And that's why I know I need 6. I calculated. Wait, that's 5. Don't judge me. My theory, fast travel. Shall we see? A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something is lodged against the rock. Oh. A hand-lined reel wrapped in a length of a... oh, are we giving sacrifices for better stuff? What do you do? Okay, so plus 6% fishing speed, aberration bonus 1.5%, and it does coastal and shallow. I guess each one of these then might give you special equipment. So I might be able to get like alternate lights that are better or alternate engines. That's cool. I like it. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to go and take this to the weird cult people. Sweet. Oh, I guess this might be where that ship was. I said that somewhere there was an active ship. As in, there was an actual boat just sat somewhere. I want to go and look. There it is, straight ahead of me. Either it's abandoned or there's going to be somebody on it fishing. Fellow fisherman. Greetings, fellow sailor. My ship is bigger than yours. You pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Hello? Almost immediately, a slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A fisherman. A monster. Nobody. I'm a fisherman. That's what I do. I catch fish. What do you want? Just seeing if you're alright. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Marrow, but I'm being stalked. By who? A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if it hadn't bolted for the shallows. I hadn't. I can't read. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver the package to Little Marrow for you. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. Large package. Well, I also have a large package for you. Address the dock worker at Little Marrow. It's dense, damp, and very sticky. What is it with people asking me to deliver sticky packages? The courier pushes a lumpy brown package to the door hole. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Marrow. I'm not sure what's inside. But listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. But I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. I don't have the equipment for it. So just be careful with this thing. Whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Oh, a book! A book is pushed through and thuds onto the deck. As long as the book isn't squelchy and covered in something. He pushes through a copy of Nuts magazine. It squelches as it hits the floor. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. I am immediately going to start reading my book. Excellent. God, this is the second time that I've been asked to deliver a dodgy package. Is this treasure? To the same guy at Little Marrow. I don't know about all of you, but whenever you bite into an apple, do you find yourself automatically wanting to say,
Arr, so what has become of my ship?
Is it just me? It's just me, alright. Okay, so I can remove this now because I've done this here. And I guess we'll head back to Little Marrow and deliver the dirty, squelchy package. What am I doing here? Oh, I need to give the package to you, don't I? How? Oh, wait, this guy's Jon Snow. I remember you. How's the day treating you? I've got a package here for you. A delivery, eh? It's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package. I can't hear the phrase large package without hearing penis. He grabs your penis and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He takes your penis away. He turns and hurries off down the deck without another word to you on compensation. You know what I'm going to do, right? Because I'm going to find it endlessly funny, from now on I'm going to replace every noun. I'll probably forget this in like 5 minutes. I'm going to replace every noun with penis. He turns off and hurries down the penis without another word to you or compensation. I'm such a child. I'm ruining the atmosphere of this game with penis. Oh, look how quick I am. Yeah, power slide. That's right. I live my life 1/4 knot at a time.
Fulfill the hunger.
The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape on top. I feel like this is bad form. Why am I giving them a fish they want? Oh, I don't get to choose anyway, I just put it. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously.
More. Still empty.
They point to another shape on the second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. Goody! Yeah, that isn't suspicious at all. What else am I doing? Oh, there's also this one I can unlock. What was it you wanted? You wanted crab, didn't you? Let me go and open my crab boxes, take some crab, and hope it's the right crab. Because there's different types of crab. I assume it's something that's in the region of the place I am. So it has to be these crab. Dusty penis. Fish. Oh, wait, hang on, fish market. I buy all sorts of penis here, and I can pay the most for fresh ones. This was a great idea, and I don't regret it. So I would guess it's these crabs. But maybe it's all the crabs. Let's just fill my inventory with crab. So somewhere, there it is. I was going to say, somewhere around here is another one of these. I'm sure it's crab. I don't know what kind of crab, though, so I guess we'll find out. An altar breaks through the waves at the base of the cliff. 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. It's got to be... Wait, 3 crab-like creatures. So it can't be this one, because it's too big. Unless it's just types of crab. Yes! Yes! The 3 crabs shudder, legs clicking into strange angles. I think I was meant to put the other one along the bottom and then on either side, but it's fine. Though long dead, some unseen power commands their corpses into action. They were fresh caught. They weren't dead. The crabs scuttle over the altar, disappearing into cracks in the stone. Suddenly, the rock splits in two, revealing a sunken chamber. That thing looks hideous. Mouth of the deep. Yields 1 to 2 per day. Ugh. It's a crab cage with a mouth. I'll have it. Mine now. Don't crash. I'm so bad. Okay, I can sell the rest of crab. You'll need to pick up your penis pots every now and then, or your crab penises, and bring them in for repairs. Don't forget, penis pots and trawler penises both need repairing. At least I'm getting a decent amount of money coming in, so next time I need to make a purchase I can, but I don't know what else I'm going to be buying. Like maybe other upgrades of pots? I kind of don't want to use my special one just yet. I want to use it in the next place I dump them. Because I've got all the stuff I need here. I've got all the different types of aberrations and things. Right. Well, I can remove this, because I've now... done. What am I in the process of doing? Okay, so this is obviously where I'm supposed to be going next to get the next, like, item for the quest. I think, like, I'm a little disoriented because I've not been really paying that much attention to what... So I can catch a tiger mackerel. I think they're in the area I'm in now. I might do that now. I imagine what I'm probably going to end up having to do is feed these weird cult people a fish from each of the areas. So I can get this one while I'm here. These I've not seen, but I imagine I will find them eventually. And the rotting conger eel. Where is the conger eel? So I need to find out where that is. Oh, I won't know the name of it until I've caught it. So unless I've already found one. I mean, that looks a bit like an eel. Where's that? The Gale Cliffs. Is that where I am now? Yes. Okay, let's just go around and look for some more fish. And maybe we'll find it. However, let's sleep first. Unless it only comes out at night. In which case, I need to just stay in. So what are you? Let's catch one of you. You might be a mackerel. You are a mackerel. Yay, I can go feed the cult. What are you? Black sea bass. Oh, I should be reading these as well, because I might not have read them when I found them last time.
Slightly more substantial than other mackerel species, but hard to catch. The dark bands on its flanks help it camouflage, making this a fearsome night predator. If you're a small shrimp.
I don't know what the goofy laugh was about.
Oh, it's hideous.
Scouring bass.
Shapes swirl inside bulging, cloudy eyes,
It doesn't work as well on the deformed ones.
blinded by the light of the surface, but particularly suited to searching the depths. This miserable-looking penis carries a dangerous amount of venom in its dorsal penis. Handle with me.
Okay, you look a bit eely. No, you're sturgeony, I guess. It's so hard to steer this thing now that it goes faster. I need to watch out for that gigantic monster. No! Turn! I can't see what's happening! The ship's... What is this? Legitimately, that... Oh my god. This ship is so hard to steer. I'm not sure where I'm going to be getting this eel then. Maybe it's a bit further out? Okay, I'm going to take the risk of going out at night. Because I think if I can't find this thing during the day, maybe it appears further out at night. It is really creepy in this game being out at night. Oh! You came out of nowhere. Don't think I've ever made that noise before. Well, not in public. Right, so those things over there, those like red clouds, I don't actually know what they are. Oh. Oh, no. Does it something that chases you and makes you more mad? Yeah, so... I'm still just catching those, aren't I? This is the first time I've been... Oh, no. Right, okay, I'm starting to think that the more your, like, sanity thing at the top gets... The worse it gets, the more rocks appear in front of you. Oh, no. Light? This mission for eel is not going well. Oh, you're an eel. Yes! Yes! Look at it. It's so pretty. An eely. Conger eel.
Often found hiding in shipwrecks or cavernous holes during the day, only to emerge at night to hunt.
Oh, that one's cool. It looks like a dragon.
An eruption of crystalline growths bursts from its skin. Sharp shapes clatter and resonate together.
Did I ever tell anybody about Snake Day? So, I've always had this idea of something I want to do. And that thing is to make my own holiday. And if people wonder what that is, so obviously there's the usual holidays that people celebrate. What? Obviously, there's the usual holidays that people celebrate, like Halloween, Christmas, blah blah blah. Right? I always wanted to make my own because I think there's not enough holidays in certain months. So I always had the idea. What I want to do is I want to make Snake Day, and the point of Snake Day, it might not be called Snake Day, but it's Snake something. The point of Snake Day is that you have to have food that's like snake shaped or themed. You've got to decorate the house with snakes. And you've got to play snake-based games. And so every year, on one of the days, there'll be Snake Day. However, the days I want to do it on, because I wanted to pick a month where the letters of the month, like I was thinking like the 5th of May, because then you would have 5-5, so there'll be 2 snakes. But the 5th of May is my nephew's birthday. I don't think my family would be very pleased if I invented a new holiday on my nephew's birthday. So I need to think of a different month that could be Snake Day. Maybe it could be like 5-2, so the 5th of February. So it's like 2 snakes, and they're looking at each other. So it's like Snake Day, but it also makes like a love heart I think it's a good idea. I think Snake Day's a great idea. The 5th of September. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe that will be a good one, because then that's nowhere near any other holidays. Obviously, it's like near October, but it's the start of September. However, I do think that that's very close to my niece's birthday. The 25th of the 5th. That could also be a good idea. That's 3 snakes. Maybe, yeah. 3 snakes. Or the 25th of the 2nd, because then it's 252, and then it's 3 snakes. But they're alternating direction snakes. We'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out together. We'll come up with Snake Day, and we'll celebrate Snake Day. Maybe we can be a stream, special stream Snake Day. Snake Day, it's going to be the next big thing. The most popular holiday of all. What was I doing? Right, this needs to rot. Oh, it is rotting. Excellent. I've slept so long, my fish is rotting. Who wanted a rotting fish? Is it you that wants it?
What is it?
Here is the aged conga... Aged. Yeah, aged, not fucking covered in mold and stinky.
Perfect.
This one... Wait, no, you were the Swedish one, weren't you? Somebody here was a Swedish one. I did a Swedish voice, and they wanted rotten fish, which means they're Swedish. Perfect. These will do wonderfully, yeah. I could offer you a small sum, yeah. I remember you. 150 is not a small sum. Oh, thank you. It's easy to catch rotten fish. I'll go get more for you. Keep paying me. Okay, so the relic's there. Catch a tiger mackerel. Oh, I sold it. They're not too hard to find, though. They're literally around here. Is it these? Yeah, there they are. It's a special one as well. I'm not giving them a special one. The cult don't get the proper fish. They get the dirty fish. Right, where was the cult? This island straight ahead. Where are you, cult? There you are. Where do they live? Do they, like, do shifts and then they just go home to their families?
More. Bill. Empty.
They point to another shape on a second scroll. This just feels like I shouldn't be doing this. Again, they rip into the flesh, drawing its heart and consume it as quickly as the first.
Almost fulfilled.
Snake mackerel. I'm guessing that's going to be the mackerel in the next place I go to. Right, let's take a look at the map. By map, I mean quests. Because I believe my only current pursuit, beyond catching these fish, is this one. So we're going to do this, and I think that feels like a good place to progress and then end this session, is to move to my next area, which is the Stellar Basin. Said so because it's stellar. So all the way over there. Early in the morning, let's start making wave. Wait, wave? Waves? What's the phrase? Is it making waves? I think it's making waves. Yeah, you make waves with the boat, don't you? So I don't think I've been to any of these islands, so let's keep an eye open for shipwrecks. This looks like a little pier I can stop on. Oh, it's a little shack. What have you got for me? Oh, the photographer. They keep mentioning the photographer. This is like the third, fourth... They keep mentioning it. Oh, what voice do you have? French. I can't do a French accent. Guess I can try. Hello.
Sorry, would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot.
You move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself.
No, no, no. This simply will not do.
What's the matter?
The angle of this lens is all wrong. Never get a close-up shot of anything with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard.
I really should, like, watch some videos and, like, learn accents. Because I like doing the voices in these streams all the time, but I can never perfect some accents. She sighs again and looks off to the west.
I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between the islands. And then I crashed into some girl.
I'm too busy focusing on doing the accent, and I'm not paying attention to what she's saying. So, hang on, she squeezed through the gap between... Okay.
I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you are able to retrieve the lenses for me, let me see.
She rummages through what few belongings survive the trip.
I have a spare camera here that I won't need. You're welcome to it. If you can find the lenses, I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them.
Wow. Flawless. Honestly, you'd think I was from France with that. Even a specific area of France, like the dialect was so perfect, you'd be able to pinpoint exactly where I was. Well, this is obviously where the lens is. I guess I'll check all of these islands while I'm en route. Might find something useful. Oh, I finished reading. Let's have a look. 15% resilience to panic. Cool. So my resilience to panic is getting much higher. It's perfect. Oh, it's getting late. Wait, is this another cult? Oh, it's another cult! You approach a hooded figure. Dirty gold robes obscure all features, except for a pair of withered and blackened hands.
Fisherman, deep calls, respond.
Their voice gurgles the sound of fluid in their lungs. Oh, okay. It's like the game knows I'm doing voices and he's giving me prompts. Oh, the hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap a shape. It looks like a red snapper. Cool. I'll get back to you. I guess that's now appeared as a mission, right? Yes, cool. Alright, I can do that at some point. What's this? Nothing. Why was I excited for nothing? I'm a little concerned that it's getting dark and I don't know. Maybe I should go back to the photographer's island and sleep. There's got to be a place I can make berth around here. So I think those red clouds just exacerbate the panic. Have I gone all the way around this then? Yeah, looks like I have. Right, I'm going to quickly head back to that island and sleep just so I don't mess up my journey. It is sleepy time. I would love to live on a boat. I love the sea. I love the idea of being rocked to sleep. I'd love it. It's so good. Okay, so we've got this island to check here. Yeah, I thought I saw something that you could stop. What is that? A campsite. Next to the dock is a derelict campsite. Strange symbols are scratched into the sand. What do you do? Search the site. A rough and worn sheet of fabric has collapsed at the base of some wooden supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. Judgy. Inspect the symbols. The symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grouped together into what must be words. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last symbol trails off and hurriedly looks unfinished. A glint of metal shines up through the sand. Ooh, mine. You take it for yourself. Just stealing other people's shit. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man. You don't know much about the footprints. Why do I feel like I've somehow done something wrong by nicking that ring? Either disrupted a ritual, or maybe it's already cursed. Right, so we're going to go here, then we're going to go here, and then I reckon that's a good point to stop. We have played about 2 hours. We've made some good progress. Oh. What's this? An abyssal one. So this is one of the ones I can't fish yet. I'm guessing these are in the deepest parts and they're a lot rarer. So at some point we're going to have to unlock the abyssal rod so we can get to that. However, what do you want? Slab of rock cuts above the waves. There are 4 large, powerful fish. Oh. Oh, I think these are the weird shark things. Oh, I think they're 2 different types. 2 big sharks and 2 little things. I'll have to keep my eye open for whatever fish are around this area. However, I should mark this on my map. So I was marking these with a question mark. I like that the environment's changing. Like we're in sort of a tropical area now. I need to see if there's any fish around here. So any fish I find around here are going to be new fish. Where am I going? Okay, I need to curve around here and head in that direction. There we are. So this is the next area that I'm supposed to be going to. While we're on the way, are there any new schools of fish? Here's one. Why is this one glowing? Oh, it's just special treasure. What is that? Oh, a flag. So the flags you can trade in at the guy who changes the colour of your ship, and then you can fly the flags on your ship. So the one I've currently got, I think, is the like Ouroboros sort of one. Oh, it's like a little dragon. You a new fish. You are a weird fish. Barracuda! Look how long it is. Long boy. I bet they sell for a lot. What is that? Oh. It's like a proper, like, massive sunken ship. Cool. I don't need that. I don't need wood at the moment. Can I dock here? No, I guess not. Can I not stop anywhere here? How would I know? Ooh. We're getting like coral reef stuff. Oh, that's a hummy stone. Let's touch the stone. Maybe you need to touch all the stones. A pile of loose debris. It could be clear to make a shortcut. Oh. Oh yeah, I lost it when I crashed. Is that a dog? I hear a dog. Where is dog? There's obviously got to be somewhere around here you can stop. There's too many things. However, this is cool. Look. I love, like, lights in the water effect. Oh, no. I do not love that, though. It didn't like me being there. It was very unhappy. Can I fish jellyfish? Infected? What does it do? Does it spread to my other fish? Maybe I have to throw it overboard or it'll infect everything. I'm right next to somewhere I can stop. Laboratory generator. An old generator sputters and ticks over. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn around the place. Where do you want to look? Raid. You check the cupboards. Ooh. You empty the cupboards. Where do you want to look? Inspect the equipment on the table. There are some strange looking prototype parts on the table. You can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note that reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." Look around on the floor. You look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along to the walls. So something broke through, I guess? Yeah. You slowly reach your arm into one. You pluck an item from a gouge on the floor. Where do you want to look? I don't. I guess if you turn the generator on, maybe you can do something in the lab. I'll spend these while I have them. Upgrading to the next engine. And then which one of these pots? 6 days, 6 days. So this one catches more, but is smaller. I think I'd rather have the bigger one. Yeah, it's got 5 more slots. I'd rather have that. I mean, I need to get this one anyway to get this, so... I'm a little concerned about the infected fish, but I don't want to chuck it in case it doesn't do anything and it might be useful. I'll keep an eye on it. As long as it doesn't spread to any other fish, I'll leave it. So, should I just go straight over and get that? Does this get angry every time you go across? Or is it only at night? Seems okay. Maybe it's only at night time angry. Just don't mind me just fishing over the fucking Sarlacc pit. Oh. This must be the thing I need. But I think maybe it's only angry at night. I was wrong. Oh, no, just fucking leave, Brad. Like, do not. How am I supposed to fish when the thing I need is direct... Oh! I am dead. To be fair, that's probably a better result because now I can just load where I was, which I think is every time you dock, I think it saves it. At least I won't lose. Like, I won't need to go and repair. I mean, yeah, I'm right here. So how am I supposed to get to that if this thing attacks? Maybe you need like a special piece of equipment or something on the boat that like makes it less angry. May as well catch one of these while I'm here. Are these anglerfish? Oh, they're abyssal. I can't do it. Oh, it does spread. There we go. Maybe you can't sell them. Right, let's just get rid of these. If I need one later on, I know how to get them. One of the places that you port around here has to be able to sell fish. Let's go over to this one. Oh, this is like another kind of research station. Ooh, is that a message in a bottle? I've not found one of those for a while. Gimme. 6th, 7th of March, 1927. Let's have a read. Oh, so this is like a prequel to some of these. We're engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very centre of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we might not have done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Some time past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered in the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. Maybe this is a clue that I can only go out there at night. I cannot even remember what he said, or what I said, but I know that he said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I can't take my eyes off it. P.S. I wasn't sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. I do wonder then whether it has to be midnight. I guess I can try it, going out at midnight and see if it works. Ooh, a researcher. Well, that was a very sensual moan. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? Why do you always have the ability to say I'm nobody or I'm nothing? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes. I thought you had the look. Just fish in your eyes. But the fisherman all the way out here? Strange. There's fish, isn't there? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help. If you had the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked in red. A large creature emerged from the depth and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. I fled here and have been making do as best I can. But I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect them all. Okay, so glowing octopus, aurora jellyfish, firefly squid. Catch style, hook or net, dredge, hook or dredge. Okay, so they're like mixes of all three. Okay, is there anything else? Okay. Tell me about yourself. Tell me, a baby. Tell me about yourself. Oh, okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. I bet you aced it though, babe, didn't you? There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. See, I feel bad for flirting now, because clearly she's in a male-dominated field and is probably used to it. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Facility. society. And then, well, I was posted here by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. Sounds like she's flirting now. I always had someone, or at least a pet. Oh, okay, never mind. Out here, it's just machines. What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess some sort of octopus or squid. I've seen that video as well. Or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was I managed to slip away in that. Why do I read anemone perfectly and I can't fucking read this? I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. I managed to slip out the back while the front was being ravished by tentacles. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual since you arrived? What is the voice? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them among my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before. They were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Is there anything else? Give me the letters? Did she give me the letters? No. What good is it to me if you're not going to give me your private letters from your dead sister? I still haven't found the place around here I can sell fish. There's one more spot I can go to that's further... This one here? Maybe it's that one. Unless there just isn't one here. Let's keep tucked around the outside. Ooh, can I fish you? Oh, is that a hammerhead shark? There's no way I'm going to have space for one of these. It takes so much space. Annoyingly, I can't put it in if I have to move two things at once. Which means I don't think I'm going to be able to put it in. Oh, wait. It's in! Oh. I got it in. I think I'm going to have to throw Barracuda over the side. Goodbye, Barracuda. Okay, I think... Is it down here on this little island? I'm hoping it's another trading post. I think it might be, actually. It looks like another trading outpost, and we just should be able to sell stuff. Is it the same person? No. Oh, it is. It's the same one. Travelling merchant. When trawling, pay attention to how deep the water is. Not every kind of penis likes water. Deep water. The penis has returned. Wow, you do sell for a lot. However, are you one of the big fish that I need for that monument? Okay, right. I'm hitting the point where I feel like I'm getting to a good place to stop. I'm playing for a while. I've got to a new place. I've got a new mission to do. However, one last thing I'm going to do before I end. I'm going to go back to this and see if I can put my fish that I've got into it and leave them. Because it looks like a lot of the things in this game. Ooh, what are you? Oh, no. No, you are bad. Well, I'm glad I have a reaction time. A lot of the things in this game, it feels like you can put slots, like put things into the slots and then leave them. So I'm hoping I can do the same with this. Okay, is one of them you? I don't think so. Your shape doesn't really fit. Could two of them be you? No, I don't think the way that the shape of this is, it wouldn't work. Worth a shot. Right, let's head back to that little port, sell what we've got, and wrap up for the night. Ooh, this must be that glow squid thing she wanted. Firefly squid. I need to find out where that dog is. I want it. I want a dog on my boat. Dog! There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping. You jump off the boat into the thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. You wade towards the shore. As you get nearer, the dog backs up a little. It sits. Have some more fish. Throw some scraps towards the dog, which land in the sand. The dog eats them along with a mouthful of sand. You start to walk close to the dog, but it runs away nervously and hides in some bushes. After a few moments, it emerges again. Doggy! You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. Hold out some fish in your hand. You hold out some fish scraps in your hand. The dog approaches slowly and soon begins licking at them. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. Yes! You can pet the dog. Pet the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. Pet the dog again. Keep petting the dog till it gets on my boat. No, give me the dog. Fine. You make your boat back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of forelegs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. You continue, this time with the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get close to the boat, you turn around to pull the dog aboard. A stray dog. It's curled up asleep, opening an eye occasionally to watch you move around the boat. Oh, you can keep the dog on the boat. You lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. Yes, on my boat, with me. Why would you suggest that I can't keep the dog? Imagine if I accidentally crash the ship now and the dog falls overboard. I'd quit. Hooray! Fish market. Right, so we can sell all the fish, can't we? Little part of me was like, what if it sells the dog? Oh, I didn't mean to sell all them. I need to keep one for the mission. I guess that's a job for next time. Ooh, look at me jumping to the other side of the screen. Well, that was Dredge. I really enjoy this game. It's like the perfect level of mystery and casual play. Because obviously you sail around and you collect things of different types. And have any game that's got collectibles in is also just fun. Because you can just spend more time getting everything. So yeah, I'll probably stream. Dredge at the moment is obviously it's the game I'm streaming. I'm going to be back trying to stream this, trying to get it finished. So I need to start finishing all the games I've half played. Yes, YouTube people, comment below on what your favourite fish is. And also, if I cut it out, we were debating in my stream which part of the human body is probably the least licked. So if you'd also like to leave a comment letting us know which part of the human body you think has been licked the least. Haha, maybe I should end every single stream with, or every single episode of whatever editing I do, with a peculiar question to make people think. Maybe that could be the question for next time. Should I end videos with a question? Yes. And then I'll be like, should I end videos with a question as a question? Should have, Brad. Can't believe I got a dog. I'm so happy. Dog. Oh, it barks when you pick it up. So happy.